I begin the recording. And so, yes, how can I help you? Do you have any questions? How we should begin?
Jesus, do you have anything?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I always do, right?
I think Thomas is probably just here to chill. Thomas, do you have stuff?
Yep, I'm good to go. Just tuning in.
Okay, I guess I can go first then.
Okay. Hi, Gabriel.
So the issue that I get today is trying to implement a software that is called Pendo. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to implement guided onboarding for my website.
Mm-hmm.
I have implemented most of it. I have created the guide and everything. Now the issue is that for some
Maybe
reason,
can you share the screen so we can do it? And maybe it will be easier to understand your problem.
So on the walkthrough should look something along the lines of this, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it should come up on the user settings page. Now, with that being said, being at the user settings page, it's definitely not showing up. So looking at their documentation, it says to run this on the console, which I do, but it says undefined down here. So I don't know if I'm doing something wrong in the installation.
Okay, but this is pretty specific.
So I guess my question for you is, do this look right to you?
Okay, let me check. Call this whenever information about your visitors becomes available. Okay, currently you will not expose nothing there, like the email or first name, last name there, because this is hard coded, right? So you will expose first name, first underscore name, right? So maybe this code should be added into the into an HTML element, maybe, or into the page itself, so you can make it dynamic. For example, you can use a test page for now, like create a new one, or even in this page, for example.
I would just add it here.
So, but sorry, this was in the header, first of all. You have it in the header, or what says the documentation?
Yeah, I had it in the header.
Okay, so maybe instead of this HTML approach, let's go first for the 1 second. Hi, Ivan, how are you? Okay, yeah, so please, I will request control to your computer. Okay, so I will go here and I will select the page. The first element will be always the page.
Okay.
And let's add the code for now here instead of there. And this should be current users, unique ID. This will be for logged in users, right?
Correct.
Okay, this will be current users, email. Current users, first name. And this one will be last name, right?
Yeah.
This is the creation of the user?
Yes.
Or is another field?
No, the day the account was created.
Okay. Account
We need to
ID.
change the last name one.
Oh, yeah. And I think you need here the account ID from this maybe should be a value from Pendo. I mean, your client ID or something, a value provided by Pendo.
No, so I'm not using that one because that's like if you're like, let's say that you're running a CRM and you got a sales portion, that would be like the account ID, like who to that lead belongs to or something along the lines based on the documentation.
Okay, let's preview this to check how this should behave or what should you retrieve in your Pendo site. How about you're not logged in? How you know that it is working first? What you should see in Pendo?
So we should see, well, the first thing we should see is this, not the element. On that element, that pop-up coming on the screen.
Okay. So currently only by being logged in, we will view this pop-up.
Yes, because it's the first time that we are.
Okay. Okay, no, it is not working.
Maybe I can run the. And now it's giving me an error.
Because this var is not. And in the docs, the account ID that you are mentioning, can you show me the docs, please?
Yeah. So where was?
Okay, to track user, the visitor ID and account ID values should not be changed after installation. Okay, so, or 1 second. Only the visitor and account ID are stored in raw event.
So I read somewhere that the visitor ID must be unique.
Yes. And do you have this snippet?
Yeah, that was the top portion of the snippet that I added. And the API key is already there.
And you added it at a global level to the app, right?
What was that?
Or in, give me a second to check it. Where is your app here?
I should be this one.
Oh, okay, thank you. You have it where? I am trying to find it. Oh, sorry. Can you open it again?
Yes. So I took it off of there.
Where is it? I don't see it. This
I
one?
caught
No.
it. No, I caught it to put it on the other side.
Here, but I think here is not. Oh, okay, this one?
Yeah.
Okay, call this whenever information script.
It should be this one. For some reason.
Oh, I think I found it. This one, maybe?
Yeah.
This one. Okay, because I think that this snippet, very picky. We are missing this script here. Here, I think, because
I think that's the one at the top.
which one? But
So
you
like-
embedded this one inside the, I mean, maybe this is before this. Maybe. No. Only.
No, so the portion that you're talking about, I added it at the top. So
Mhm.
like if you look, where is it? You see that it says P, comma E, like that's
Hmm.
probably the easiest way to identify. So it's right here.
Yes, but where you close it, the script, you close it at the end and you added this call this whenever information about your visitors becomes available. It's in the middle.
Yeah. Okay. I see what you're saying now.
Yes. So, and this is your API key, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that maybe this is like truncated. Can we, one second. This finish here, right? This is the end of can we check this code too, please?
Yeah. So that one is down here.
Mm-hmm. And initialize. So this is the end. And you need here the account unique ID that was also pending.
So I'm not using Pendo feedback.
Mm. Okay, okay. So it ends here and then closes with this.
Yeah.
Oh. So maybe we can avoid, because maybe here you are sending an empty here. Maybe this can cause an issue. So I will try like not sending it.
Yeah, maybe we can delete it.
Mm-hmm. And I think this, okay, this is for the visitor. Maybe we will not need here the comma because we don't have any more there. And this, maybe here. Yeah, maybe this one. Can you deploy it, please?
Yeah.
No.
now the error went away, but it still said undefined.
Yeah, no, I'm not sure really. This,
I will contact
this kind of-
support. I figure I'd give it a shot, you know.
Okay,
Thank you.
no worries. So anybody have another question that we can check? Maybe you, Thomas.
I don't know if Gabriel does or Ivan.
Maybe you, Ivan.
Maybe
I
they
don't
stepped up.
Thank you. Yeah, let me give you a bit context and show you how we're having that funky.
Okay.
Hey, boss man, it's a little hard to hear you. Can you I don't know if it's your mic or if you're just in a busy area.
Yeah, that could be it. So I'm going to talk a bit loud. Can you hear me?
Yeah, a little better.
Okay, so we have an app that looks like this. So it's kind of a job board, it's called, where the people in our boot camp are able to move cards from different columns for their job search. And and this works with the drag and drop native functionalities of Bubble. I don't know if any of you knows about the drag and drop system of Bubble.
Okay. Yeah, you can handle that in Bubble. You will need to install first a plugin that is called Draggable JS, if I'm not wrong. Maybe let me share my screen.
No, yeah. This is like how it's looking right now. We already have that
okay.
system, but we're having a problem. Let me show you in a run as how it looks. Sorry. I think this is the app. I'm sorry. Let me get
Don't worry.
the name. So let me while I configure this, tell you a bit about it. But right now, the way this works is that it has repeating groups inside a droppable group and a draggable group, you know. And we're experiencing a problem that our users only see like two elements at the repeating group at the same time, and the UX is kind of weird, and we haven't found any way to solve it. Let me show you more. Yeah, like here we have a job board in this Reusable element, and the way it works is that there's like an option set with all the columns, and inside there's a group, there's a drag and drop, there's a drag and drop group, and here it's like the main repeating group that has these cards I was showing. So this is a drag and repeating group that we get to the and this one. This is the repeating group that currently shows the cards. And right now we have it set to show only one card per repeating group, because we have a collapsible element right here that we want to hide sometimes. So
Mhm.
it's like a collapsing group. So we only want to show one card in bubble, but we want it to show like this, like several cards at the same time. And the way the job board is looking for users, when they get into the app for the first time, they can be like 11 data points here, but they can only see 2 of them. And they have to scroll down for it to load. And it's like we
Okay.
haven't found a way so that all the data shows,
Okay.
or at least not shows, but displays like more than 2 cards.
Okay. I think the issue. Can you go to your repeating group, please?
Yeah.
It's because you have the repeating group that contains it as fixed numbers of cells. Okay. In rows 1 and vertical scrolling. Sorry, fixed number of cells. No, this one, vertical scrolling, and you have only 1 row. So you can you can fix this in 2 ways, but it depends how much data this will load. If you have a lot of data, I mean, maybe more than 10, no, maybe 10 is okay, or 20, even 20, but more than 20 per category, maybe your app can be slow because Bubble will need to fetch a lot of data. I mean, we'll need to fetch 20 items per each category, per each column, with all the data inside them, because I don't know your database objects. Maybe it can be huge, right? So this should make the trick for now. If you make full list, the repeating group, do you see?
Yeah.
They don't need.
Yeah, totally. We've tried that.
But okay.
But it's right. Like our users can have like 30 or more cards, and it gets very slow for them for it to load.
So the other way, and the proper way, I mean, but you will need to update your design, is that you should make it 10 times bigger. I think maybe 10 or 5 times bigger. Yeah. So what you will do, you will make it for 5 rows, right? But you will need to update this reusable size, and you will need to update also the design that contains this reusable.
Yeah.
Hopefully you have maybe placeholders in your other page that contains this reusable in order to work. And you will make this, instead of 1 row, you will make it 5 rows, for example. You can play around for now with 5. In the repeating group, you will make it to 5 rows. Is the other one? Yeah.
Yeah, that makes like
Oh, sure.
something like that. Like all the repeating group should go all the way down, right?
So yeah, if your height of previously was, I don't know, 100, now it should be 500, and you should update all the other elements to match it, and change rows to 5, for example.
Okay.
But you can keep this. 1 second. Only can you change? Okay, first go to your peering group, the ones that says rows 1 row.
Yeah, this one.
Okay, there. Change it, please, to vertical scrolling. No, to extended vertical scrolling. So the difference between vertical scrolling and extended vertical scrolling will be that in vertical scrolling, you will view only 5 items. In extended vertical scrolling, you will, when you scroll down, it will add another 5 below the other ones, and the page will become longer, and you can scroll and scroll and scroll like Facebook, right? But you need to update this also to 5 rows, 5. Okay, and
There's a parent group.
and the containers, you will need to maybe multiply these per 5. Yeah.
The containers.
It is 2000 and 770, if I'm not wrong. But the card should remain the same. I mean, the group that contains the card, because your cell will have the same height, right? The only thing that will change will be the repeating group and the container or group containers outside of the repeating group.
Yeah. Let's try that out.
I mean, so sorry, the cards should remain the same size. So if they were previously 554 pixels, but the repeating group will be 2000, and I send it in the chat. For the repeating group. And the containers of the repeating group should be, yeah, updated too.
Yeah, but there's also like some kind of margin, right? Like 5 pixel margin.
Okay, because of the margins. But if you have it previously in the card with margins, I think it will work because the card itself contains the margins.
Yeah,
I think.
that's right. So I'm gonna set
Which is the container of it, because you have this reusable inside something somewhere. So maybe you will need to open another tab and update the design too.
Yeah.
Maybe just preview it. I'm not sure if it will work properly, but yeah, let's preview it.
But I think I need to on the reusable elements like set like when a reusable element change, you need to like set original reusable elements. Like change the dimensions to the.
Okay, this should be 554 pixels because they were in the card.
Yeah. So status. I'm gonna leave it right there. I think that should do it. Yeah. The repeating group it's 5.
Mm-hmm.
The vertical scrolling. Yeah, I'm gonna just update our structure for 1 second. For original element dimensions. So yeah, that's pretty big. So yeah.
But maybe it will be overlapping with the section 5 learning.
Yeah, that's
So
I think we didn't update yet.
okay.
Yeah, I think it hasn't updated. That's weird. me.
Also, to improve maybe the app performance, do you have any nested repeating groups?
This is a nested repeating group.
But you have it inside a horizontal repeating group too?
Mm,
Yeah. Do you have a vertical and inside an horizontal one, right?
No, no, you're right. It's like this horizontal that it's from an option set, and this repeating group vertical.
Okay.
So it's kind of a nested one, but we don't have much nested repeating groups.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Maybe I didn't set this up. Extended vertical scroll.
Yeah, it is extended. Because Bubble will load some other rows when you begin scrolling, or maybe they fetch sometimes, yeah, on behalf of you for the next set. Maybe if you have another user with more data, that we can.
Oh, that. Yeah. Okay. I think like so
Yeah,
it's
it is stop, and then it let you scroll down more, because meanwhile Bubble loads the other data.
but this way we would have to kill like the scroll.
I mean, do you want a scroll bar inside them too?
No, like I'm not sure, but like have a diagnosis. We in this way we need to have like kill the scroll bar.
Okay, if you want, okay, so if you want this kind of approach, you should only change it to vertical scrolling instead of extended vertical scrolling.
Let's test it out. But right now I think it's working, right? Maybe.
Yeah, I prefer this kind of approach because it is more like Trello or Facebook. And yeah, because if you use vertical scrolling, you will only view 5 items and scroll in that space only. And you will view the scroll bar there, and it will have some space at your right. I mean, it will have, this will need, and will take you some margins, some white margins to use that. So you will have a, yeah, maybe you can do it fast. You can go to the repeating group and only change it to vertical scrolling, and you can check the different. Yeah. So it will not expand the page, and you will scroll only inside the 5 rows, and you will view a scroll bar there. Okay, do you see the scroll bars there?
Yeah. Oh my god. But I think it is pretty large.
Yeah, I don't know. Give me a second. Can you go back again, please? Because it should show only 5.
Yeah. I think it's because the repeating group is so large. Maybe the scroll bar, it like the group collapses, but the scroll bar maybe doesn't. Does that make sense?
Yes, but it should not show more than 5 results. Give fixed number of cells. No. Give me a second. I will request your remote control.
Okay.
Because maybe we have some overlapping groups.
That's like the header part.
Sorry?
Yeah, that's what where the problem might
What I think is that maybe we are having here maybe some overlapping with something, with another, maybe not inside this reusable element, but in the other page, because yeah, just weird there.
If you want, we can go to the page.
Sure. Can you go, please?
So,
I will do a quick test on my own here.
this section is the like the open view format. If you move, this is the book that has the reusable elements. And below it's this one, and they
but
hide and collapse this.
and mobile nav and group TC.
Yeah. Well, maybe that changed. Yeah, but I think this hasn't ever made it an issue. But check it out.
Yeah, and maybe can you refresh it after it?
You think those Yeah. So this can be a problem because our a problem we have with our users that we identified it as that for the UX that they have it like on just one view because they could also create cards and read them and search. So I'm not sure.
Yeah, because let me show you here. I will share my screen 1 second. Okay. Oh, I think I'm not sending. Okay. God, sorry. Okay, so for example, if I preview this as I have it vertical scrolling only for rows, I will be scrolling only in that page. Let's add a border here so we can view it more clearly. So what I think that is happening is that there is an element overlapping there. And this is the other one. This is the other approach, extended vertical scrolling. So maybe it can be only 1 pixel or a hidden group, maybe a plugin element, something. So yeah, but this is the extended. So the page will extend when you scroll. Bubble loads more than the 4 initial rows. So you have like a margin to keep scrolling. Bubble will fetch more data. This is more like a Facebook approach or Trello, for example. But yeah, I think that you have an overlapping issue there. Maybe you can check it.
Okay, we're gonna check it out.
Yeah, yeah, believe me.
Here with like overlapping, you mean there's a group on top
Okay.
of it?
Yeah, give me I will share again on my screen. For example, something like you have a group here that was like, I don't know, tab number 3. And also they have another one here, like tab number 4. Maybe it can be something like that. One thing that you can do is like copy and paste the reusable element in a separate page. So you will not have this kind of groups to think on them for the overlapping, only for debugging purposes. So you will have only your reusable element. Maybe we can do that to begin trying to find the issue. But you should always leave at least 1 pixel in the previous responsive engine. Do you see that if I hover this, it showed me 1 pixel? And from here also, yeah, at least 1 pixel. You can have more, but at least 1. Another thing that is very useful for you is to have like placeholders in the previous responsive engine from Bubble. So this will be something that will not be visible and always being collapsed. So when you need to add or update a section that takes more space, you will only reduce your placeholders and match it, right? So you can have like 1,000 pixel placeholders each I don't know, each 3 tabs or things like that to have room for that. It is a useful tip for the next ones that you build. Maybe can you add this to another page? We can find a solution maybe. If you
Add it to another page, like to test if
the
it's-
reusable, only the reusable in a new page.
Yeah, great idea. That way we can test if it's from the reusable elements or if it's
Yeah, the repeating group that contains the
I need to take over the group. Oh. I think this. Okay.
Okay, so the issue is inside the reusable itself, right?
Well, yeah, there's still a group here. Do you want me to test? Like, take it on grouping this?
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, to have only the reusable.
Or
Hmm. Give me a second. Let me do something. I will request your remote control again. Okay, I think I found it. Or not? No, maybe no. This is only a container for the repeating group. Okay, drop area. Okay, I think that this drop area should be inside of your repeating group. This should be, no. Sorry, this drop area is to change the task or the applicant to another, okay, no, so no, I was wrong. I was confused with that. And here is the other repeating group. That is 5.
I seriously think it's maybe the hidden groups behind each card that are maybe like bugging the like the scroll bar.
Yeah, it is very weird.
Hey, anyway, like we still have like a new way of looking at it and a new solution. So like we can check it out. Maybe
Okay.
next week we can
Yeah, we can check it again.
check it again. So we don't
Okay.
turn all the sessions.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, I'm sorry we cannot find the issue there. Don't forget also maybe to check plugins. Or let me do something here.
Just a little question. Does anyone of your team or you have experience on migrations to a custom cluster?
Sorry, experiencing what? Sorry.
Yeah, in migrating an app to a personalized cluster.
To a cluster? No, I haven't do that before. Yeah, it is for more capacity.
Yeah, we're in that migration progress.
Okay.
But no worries. That's a question for another day.
Give me a second. I want only these. Where are them?
No. That's not it. Sorry. I think
No,
it's
yeah,
the
I just want to copy this. I am not able to.
I think it's the other bubble app because it's that. Yeah.
Okay. Do you see? It is a plugin issue or maybe an HTML. And oh no. I thought I was able to.
Okay. But we now know it's not that.
Or I am thinking in.
Do you know maybe if there are like workarounds on the scroll bar side, like making changes to the scroll bar of a repeating group?
Yes, you can add CSS to them. Like for example, this is the main card repeating group. So you can add here an attribute. And with plugins, I'm not sure if you have installed them or if you want to add it manually, you can change the aspect of the horizontal scroll bars or the vertical scroll ones, hide them. Yeah, you can change them.
Yeah, but not the style, but like what it's showing. You know, the idea I'm trying to sort my way is if we can like make the behavior of the scroll bar or the number of elements the repeating group has, and not by the repeating group. You know what I mean? Like
No, sorry.
like personalizing our scroll bar to the number of elements the repeating group has, and not its height, not its profile.
Okay. No, I'm not sure. No, I'm really not sure. No, sorry. Maybe you can add a ticket for Bubble. You can, and they will expect it, and maybe they can find it easier.
Yeah, we're gonna try that. Maybe they can check it out. Okay,
Yeah.
thank you. Thank you.
No, no worries. Okay, so Jesus, do you have any question? Thomas?
Thank you, bye.
I'm good, man.
You're good.
I do have
You're
one.
the pro in the responsiveness, but maybe only for the new responsive engine or for the previous one too?
I was okay. Previous one. The previous one was a little more confusing, I think.
Yeah. Do you have an idea maybe that what can be happening here?
Not sure for Jesus's problem.
Yeah, for the repeating group that instead of showing only 5 elements, was like expanding the page.
Really? Yeah. I kind of tuned in and out, I'll be honest with you. I'd have to look again. But yeah. Jesus, do you have
Okay, don't
another
worry.
question at all?
Yeah, I have another question in regards to the fuzzy search.
Okay, sure. Let's go. Oh, one second before going to that question. Ivan, maybe something that you can try also is to create in another page only the repeating group itself, the vertical one. So you copy the repeating group in a page and check if it behaves as the one that I show you to don't show, to don't expand the page. And there you can begin like also debugging. You begin like testing each element of your reusable element. So you test the horizontal one, the vertical one, and then maybe you can find the issue. Okay, so let's go with the fuzzy search. Can you show me your screen?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, well, let's start with, so it's not finding anything. So these are the four groups that I created. They collapse if they didn't find data in them, but it's not showing any of them for anything I search. So let's say like I search for Windows 11.
Okay, so let's check it. Can you go to your plugin, to your fuzzy search, please? Yeah, but no, in the design tab, please. Or let
Oh.
me, I will request you access. Okay. Mhm. This is a focus group, right?
Yes.
Where is it? Which is the name?
Is the one that is black at the bottom.
This one? No. Search
Yeah.
this one. Okay. Okay. I think that it can be something related to it is showing it and then hiding it because the default behavior of a group focus. And then okay, no results. This is one thing. Let me check the other thing. The repeating group that contains the results should be shown in which repeating group? Sorry. Where is the repeating group to show the results?
I don't think I have a repeating group there.
I mean, you will type something here to search, right?
Yes.
And you will show tips or tricks or tools based, right, on that.
Correct.
So, and the result should be shown here, right?
Yes.
Okay, so here you will need a repeating group to display the results. Tool posts. And these have like categories or what they have? How you will show this group or this group?
So
or
it's
this
based
one?
on type. So on
Is
type
an option
3,
set?
no, it's just like a number. So I can show you. Like if you go
Okay.
to data, scroll the way down. Where is it? So type a number. So type 3 is a video, type 4 is an article.
Okay.
And then what I do here is I use a condition.
To show it when.
Yeah, when
Okay.
the condition is true.
Okay. So we need a repeating group that contains these things. Okay. Currently, this is the container group. Okay, so I will need you to please group these ones. I need you to select all of them because I'm not able from here.
Okay.
I need to select all of them, please. And we will group them.
Oh yeah, they're grouped, and that's the
No,
container
yeah.
group.
And then we will convert this container group to our repeating group. But we need this search container group to contain the repeating group.
Oh, I see.
Okay, so grouped elements in a group, please. Mhm. Sorry. And I will now rename this to repeating group. To posts. It is still a group. So now I will click here and I will say replace by another element. And I will say repeating group. And don't worry, we will fix it. Repeating group.
Yeah, it should be the top one.
And here, the data source will be it is called fuzzy search, if I'm not wrong. How you name it?
Yeah, I think it was called fuzzy search. Oh, my bad.
Ah, okay, search and autocorrect.
All right.
So the data source will be search and autocorrect matches. That will be like the results. And for now, I will make it one row. And I will make it extended vertical scrolling. So it will expand, right?
Okay.
But later you can make this bigger, like to have 3 elements and you scroll on the 3 ones. Yeah. And this group will be visible if current cells type is 3, right? And this one, we should ungroup them. This should not be contained in the repeating group. This should be, oh, sorry. This should be outside of the repeating group. Oh.
Go ahead now.
Okay. So this group that is called no result group will be visible only when matches, okay, search and autocorrect, or the repeating group maybe will be better. When count is 0, this will be visible. And the repeating group that we have here, we will group it also into a group. That will be like, I don't know, group container or list container. And we will add a rule that when no results group is visible, don't show it. And collapse it when it's hidden, right? So this group will move to here.
Okay.
Right? Okay, so we have space there. So what I did here, I added a repeating group to show the results of the fuzzy search, right? And I added a group that contains the repeating group to hide the repeating group when the results are 0 and collapse it. So when this is 0, this will come here, right? Because the repeating group itself will not collapse. So we needed to be contained by another group. And I think this should work. How can we preview it?
We should.
Can you type something?
Yeah.
Okay. And window exists, right?
Yeah, it's a second.
Okay, sure. Give me a second. I will check also the fuzzy search to check what if it is retrieving something, right? So let's type window. And I will click here on inspect. You'll see, oh no, search and auto correct. And okay, we don't have any matches, right? So this is why we are not showing any results in the repeating group. And check what is happening. Check search for tools. Let's check if you are pulling. Okay, you are searching for tool posts with no constraints. Here you have the fields where to search. You here added an input box with an input box ID. I will update the name just in case to be sure that we are talking about the same element. And case sensitive, tokeners, match token, final matches, ignore assigns. I will add a little bit more of grid here just to test. And window is which field? It's which tutorial title?
A video tutorial.
Okay.
Oh, you know what I don't think we did? I don't think we publish it, deploy it.
Okay.
That might have been it.
But we will need to go to the live version here. Oh, this is the live.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if here's an issue with the plugin. I think there is an issue. Maybe this is the deprecated plugin. If I'm not wrong, they have a deprecated plugin.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So you will need to add the new one. Which is, maybe is this one?
Yeah.
Yeah. We still posts?
Yes.
Okay, can you add the fields there, please? And I will put this here for now.
Add those for now.
Okay, text to March. Okay, set text to March from an input. And we will delete this one to avoid issues. And we will need to update the repeating group. That source that will be search and autocorrect matches. And we'll need to push to live. Can refresh and cross fingers. Window. Okay.
There we go.
And they have another type. Maybe I will add a weird thing. No results. Perfect. And maybe another type.
Bubble. We're gonna start bubble.
Okay. They have a type. These ones. Sorry, I will go to your page. This yellow color type. Do you have anyone?
No, I don't have anything there.
But we can change one.
You can go to app data maybe.
Yeah. Tools posts.
Yeah.
Okay. Which number should be?
Hold on, let me get it. And that other one was tips and tricks, right?
Mm-hmm.
And number 6.
Okay. And type the name there, like reset or something.
I
You don't
forgot.
need to push.
Oh, reset. Okay.
Okay. Do you see it there? But I don't know why it's not showing data. This should be another issue. And maybe you will want to make it maybe more restrictive. This have title, the number that you edited.
Oh, actually, so it changed per the type, but when a user submitted, it goes into like their own. I got an idea what we can do. We will have to create like a brand new.
Okay. But this is not the.
I don't know why it's not coming up. Didn't I just say bubble tip? Search this thing a second. don't know. Now it's not showing up.
Um,
Let me make sure that this settings is here. Yeah.
let me do something. Hmm. Is this one?
Yeah.
Tool posts.
Hello, pro
Centric
NoCoders.
study. Hey, how are you?
Good
Are you
thanks.
here? Oh, oh. Okay, so let's check.
Oh, I think I changed the page. Oh, no, never mind. Oh, actually,
I
we're not.
think we don't have the field here.
Yeah, we can change that one. It doesn't matter.
Uh-huh. Oh.
I wonder why it was showing up at first then.
Maybe because it was from another. I mean, it have a match there, like an approximate match. Okay, there is it.
Yep, here it is.
Perfect. And yeah, maybe then you can make it a little bit more restricted. Maybe you can play with this. But this will be now you try and error checking if this is the expected results based on how restrictive you want it.
Okay. Now, is there any way I can make it where as I'm typing, the results are showing up rather than clicking on the icon?
Sure. You can show this. Give me a second, I'm thinking.
On the search result group focus.
Yeah.
So, okay, so I had this workflow, the one to the left of the one that you're doing.
Okay, which one?
And this one?
Text current cells? This one?
No, the one to the right. Yep, that one.
Okay, yeah, when you change it, but you want that maybe when the input is have something is focused, for example, or for example, you can do something like this. So when the search input contains a value, show it without needing to click the icon.
Oh, and you're blowing my mind right now.
This will have a kind of lag until Babel understand that the input have a value, like 1 second. But you can make it even better with a plugin that is called Live Text. But yeah, we can check it in the next week. But and we'll make it faster. But can you type something there? Like, do you see?
Oh, that's next level.
Yeah. Maybe if you notice a lag, you can add the same condition, but not with input that search have a value. I mean, sorry, this same thing when it's not empty, but with a plugin that is called live text. Or what is the name? I think it is live text. Tonya, do you remember the name of this plugin?
I'm sorry, I was answering
No
somebody
worries.
else. What's the plugin?
No worries. The plugin to check if a plugin have if an input have content, it's live text or something like
Oh,
that.
live text, instant text. It's called instant text, but the elements
Okay.
are live text. Isn't that annoying?
Yeah, this one. So you can check the docs. It is easy to implement, but basically this input, this plugin is like forcing to determine if this input have a value. So it is like more faster. And you will, instead of have this condition based on the input, you will have it on the element in the live text element. So you add the live text here. And you need to add an element ID here that, if I'm not wrong, is, yeah. Yeah. Let's do it fast. So if live text. Okay, so this should show the results. This will be even faster. You see?
Hmm.
Yeah.
I have been struggling to install freaking Argola. Now I'm not doing Argola. I'm sticking with this, at least for the immediate future.
Yeah. Be careful. Don't use it for more than 200 results, because make your app really slow, and your capacity will be. I mean, you will need to buy more capacity from Babel, or your app will be very slow. Things
Gotcha.
like that.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, this is like putting a band-aid on a long-term problem that I will have to face. It's just that I cannot figure out how to get Algolia set up correctly.
Yeah.
It's a short-term solution for a long-term problem.
How much results do you think you will have there?
About 190.
So less than 200.
Yeah, 190.
Yeah, it will work. It will work. Don't worry.
Okay.
Okay.
But I really appreciate your help. It really
No worries.
helped me a lot.
I'm glad.
We'll go ahead and wrap up office hours and move into after hours. Juan, if you want to go ahead and stop recording, we'll be back next time.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Juan, I don't have the recording button, you do.